Welcome back to RP Automation, guys. In today's video, we will learn how to automate email, how we can send email using automation anywhere. We will cover how to connect and email account and send an email with an attachment. So let's get started. So you can see here under in the email package, we can see different types of commands is available, right? So this question is so many importance while you are going to automate any single task also. So that time also we are using email automation. Where we can use email automation, so we can use in exception handling part. So if your bot is failed during the execution, and you that time you can take one screenshot, and that screenshot we are going to or we are visually send that screenshot to our internet team to understanding purpose where our bot is failed, what will be the reason behind of that, the failure reason purpose. We are going to take one screenshot, or we can usually take screenshot and sending that attachment email, attachment screenshot, any files folders using email. So email automation concept is very important, and really I mean we can say you can never see any project. In that project, email automation is not used for the exception handling purpose also. So email automation part is important. So you can see here different types of command is available. So generally, as you know, using connect command, we can connect to the our email, uh, our Outlook. So how this question is very important, how many types of email we can connect to automation anywhere. So you can see here three tabs is available: Outlook, email server, and AWS server. Outlook is just we are using that in our organization, that type of Outlook. Or email server is uh, our personal email Gmail account. That things we are going to discuss in today's video. And AWS server is nothing but a cloud-based service. In that AWS server, you can see here in the AWS server, we need to add a lots of things: Exchange server, and you can see here ID, username, password, authentication mode, domain name, Azure Cloud. So it's a cloud-based service. I have not used it, this AWS server, but it's using some people in their organization. So it's a little bit different. So in Gmail server, you can see here, we need to fill a few things: host and port, our protocol information, and our authentication mode. So you can see here, if you select Outlook, so we don't need to fill up any information, or don't need to enable, disable any radio box. Just we need to send here our variable name, our mail variable name, right? So so only two things is we need to provide for the Outlook. One is session name, and another one is a variable name. And then Outlook is automatically connected back and forth. And in the email server, we have a little bit configuration, or you can say a prerequisite for that. So we are going to discuss here. So this email host and port name you can easily get from Google. Just we need to Google it. And host is I have given here. Host is as of now I have given here pop.gmail.com, and port is 995. And I have selected for now POP3 option from the protocol. You can, if you want to select IMAP option. So for that, host and port will be different. This will be not same for IMAP. And authentication mode, you can see here, authentication. In the authentication mode, we need to provide username and password. So you can see here, I have fill up here different type of password. It's not a regular. We are using regular password like RP automation @123, like that password. So this type of password we are not giving here, because it's when you give that type of password, you are not able to connect your Gmail account to your automation anywhere, because we are going to connect third party too. So for that, your Gmail account have some configurations. So I have already done this configuration. If you want to know how we can do that type of configuration, so I will make separate video on that. So as of now, we are going to see only connect and send command in from the email. So so that password we have to get from your Gmail account, that will be app password. So this is app password, not our regular password, right? And username is if your username you need to give here, that will be any rpautomation@gmail.com, like that username you need to give here. So if you fill up once this information, then we are ready to send our email or receive email. or we can able to perform our email activity in Automation Anywhere, right? So this is related to connect command. So I'm just going to tell you here, guys, what will be the step to connect your Gmail account to your Automation Anywhere. Because if you are going to give interview on Automation Anywhere, that time you at least know how we can connect, which type of information we need to fill up here. That's why I'm just giving you hint how we can fill up information, which type of information we need to fill for the connect Gmail account in Automation Anywhere. So only for these things I'm going to create this video, right? So now we have to send our one email to our personal Gmail account. That is for the only testing purpose, right? So obviously we need to take send action here if you want to send if you want to send email to anyone, right? So in the to address we need to fill your to address, and in the subject I have given here, as of now I have given here like that. And if you want to put CC and BCC, you can put, otherwise it will be optional. And you can add here multiple variables and list variables also in the attachment. So attachment part we are going to see in the next video, how we can put attachment or how we can download attachment using email, right? So as of now I have given here plain text. You can see here I have selected plain text option, and apart from plain text, we have a HTML design option. So this is very beautiful option in Automation Anywhere. So using this option we can send our message body using very beautiful way, using this HTML design options. I have used HTML design option, but for now I have selected plain text and HTML code. I have not done these things, so I'm not going to tell these things, right? So this we have to select email server because we are going to send our, or we have connected already email server. So select your email server. If you have selected your Outlook, if you connected your Outlook, so we need to select your Outlook option. You can select depend upon your requirements. So from address, you can give from address, and this SSL connection we need to make sure these things is option we have to select true, right? And this email server host and port I have given from Google, so you can also get from Google this information. And this my server requires authentication, you have to select this option is true. Authentication mode is basic, and this username and password, right? So this password is app password, not our Gmail password. So using these things for the sending email purpose, we have to fill up all this information in the Automation Anywhere. So second is important question I'm going to tell you, interview important question. So can we send email without using connect command? So answer is yes. You can send email without using connect command. Just we need to configure. I have tell you firstly. Just we need to configure our Gmail account, or for that we have some prerequisites. So that prerequisite will be this app password. We need to get app password from your Gmail account. So we are good to run, and we are just sending an email to testing purpose. Our bot is saying able to send any email or not, or which type of exception we are facing. So I have faced lots of exceptions during my email automation project. So that's why I'm telling here. So our bot is run successfully. We have just need to check we are able to receive. So you can see here our bot is able to send accept email to our Gmail account. So we have successfully completed these two commands using very easy way, and this is very important questions or important actions in your organization purpose. And if you want to disconnect here, you just need to select your disconnect action, and for here we just need to select our email session name, then it will disconnect email session. So don't forget to disconnect action. If you connect anything like database, Excel, your browser, so don't forget to close or disconnect these things. It will be creating less exception. Right. So this for today, this is this all for today. And if you want to create more videos, so please suggest me in the comment box. I will try to make video on that. So that's how we can automate email sending in Automation Anywhere. So this is useful for sending reports, your files folders, your notification and alerts automatically. So if you found this video helpful, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to create more video on interview questions of automation email, so please like or comment down.